This whole section is for controlling chord voicings. These are zoom buttons, and if you long press zoom out, then it will show the full keyboard, and if you long press zoom in, then it will snap to show the range of the current chord pads. When you generated the chord, you could already choose whether to have left-hand notes, revoiced right hand, or reduced notes. So these buttons just let you do that again manually with the existing chord. So tapping reset brings the chord back to its original chord formula, and then each of these buttons makes its own adjustment. You probably won't use these buttons that much in your normal workflow. They're more for just building chords up from scratch and seeing how they work. Each of these buttons will apply to the current chord when tapped, or it can be long pressed and it'll apply to all 24 pads. So the main things you are going to want to do is control the hand split point, which revoices the chord around a specific piano key. And this can be applied to each chord separately, or if you long press the split button when you're turning it on, then it'll apply the same note to all of the chords. The invert stepper lets you manually invert the right hand notes. Select mode lets you grab certain notes by tapping or dragging, and then only those notes will be inverted or octave stepped. Otherwise, the octave steppers apply to the whole chord. And if you want to see a readout of the chord formulas or the spellings, then go into the Editor Global menu, and then you can toggle those on from here. And one more thing, if you go into Global Settings, you can toggle on Guitar Mode, and all that does is get guitar-style raw formulas instead of piano-based ones. So if I do a full reset, you'll see that it's automatically lined everything up as though you're playing in the C-based set of guitar shapes, and it's automatically set a low point as the open E string. So that's like the split point for piano, but now it's called capo, and you can still add notes below that point if you want, but with guitar mode, it's really intended to be the lowest note. So this is quite specialized, and if you understand guitar voicings, then you'll get more out of it, but otherwise I'd just stay in piano mode.